Come in.
Kalan, nice to meet you.
Hi, Vic West. Nice to meet you. Please have a seat.
Thank you. How you doing today?
Good. Not too bad. Can't complain. The weather's nice and everything, so.
Yeah, it is. It's been beautiful.
Yes, it has.
So I heard you guys opened a new facility just recently in Atlanta, Georgia, right?
Yeah, it's in Atlanta. It's our new shipping facility, actually. So we're excited about the opportunity to start down in the south and looking forward to it.
That's awesome. So, Mr. West, I'd like to tell you about a customer relationship management software. It can increase your sales productivity by 12.5%, and it's going to increase your overall productivity by up to 20%. If you don't mind, I'd like to go over a quick agenda with you, and then I'm going to get into some questions to kind of discover some of your needs, possibly. Okay?
That sounds good.
So what I'd like to do today is give you a quick overview of our company, some history, background information, kind of dive into what kind of systems you're currently using, see how you like them, those kinds of things.
Okay.
Give you some features and benefits of how I think that NetSuite's going to provide you guys with a really good solution for your company, handling any concerns that you may have of me, and then finding out if this is something that you'd like to go with today. All right?
Yeah, that
Everything
sounds
sound
good. Yep.
All right, awesome. So first, I'd just like to ask you, what happens if you miss a deadline for your customer because the turnaround was really slow?
Well, obviously, you never want to miss a deadline when it comes to the business that we're in. I mean, it gives you a bad rep in general. I mean, just getting a shipment out late, it's just not a good thing at all. So.
Sure. And if you could design an ideal CRM system, customer relationship management system, for your company, what would it look like for you?
The ideal thing I would be looking for is that right now we deal with a lot of separate programs in regards to just tracking sales, doing payroll. For instance, we use Excel for one thing. We use just a different assortment of programs. And it just gets a pain opening up one program, opening up another. So the ideal thing I would be probably looking for is just if you can combine it all into one, it'd be absolutely perfect.
Okay. How has your employees liked using what you guys have? Is it working for you? I mean.
Well, right now we currently use Excel, so obviously you need to have a laptop on you at all times, our salesman. So
sure.
It's not necessarily the most easable access thing because you obviously need a laptop at all times and you can't access it on your mobile device or cell phone or anything.
Yeah, definitely. How reliable is the system that you guys are currently using?
Currently Excel, every program has its flaws, but Excel, I would say it's not doing too bad for us, but I mean, you can always look for an upgrade somewhere.
Sure, definitely. Has your sales force ever complained about the ease of use with it?
Not to my knowledge, no. Not too much complaining going on.
Okay, no problem. How available is the customer's information to you and your staff, whether it's in the office or whether, I don't know if you guys go out into the field ever?
A couple of guys go out into the field. Otherwise, it's just customers calling us, touching base with us. We're always looking for new potential clients, which it kind of keeps hard to keep track of things when you're constantly bringing in new contacts and new clients all the time.
So would you say that the information is readily available, or is it one of those things maybe do a little digging to find, or?
Well, sometimes you gotta dig. Sometimes, it's just, I think it's more of us just putting it all together in one spot instead of just separating it a lot of times.
Sure. You did say that a couple of your guys do go out on the end of the road, sometimes onto the field.
Yes, that's correct.
How does your sales force manage those prospects and leads while they are on the road?
Well, a lot of the times we'll call our customer or our sales team with new leads, new customers, and they'll just go from there depending on what region they're in. Otherwise, they have their own certain way of doing it. It just depends on the sales rep that's out in the field at the time.
Cool. How much money do you guys typically lose when you do lose a customer?
It's generally not good. I mean, I don't want to give a certain dollar amount on that, but you never like losing money, whether it's a penny or $100.
Sure, definitely understand that. We're the same way, so
yep.
I can go with that. How do you guys keep track of all your customers' information between the two offices? I know it's newer now for you, but how would you plan to keep track, or how are you?
Well, currently we're still setting up the new facility, and we're working out the kinks and bugs right now just to get everything set up. So it's kind of up for grabs in the air what we're going to do.
Awesome. And like I said before, I mean, if there was a way that I could show you to increase the productivity by 12.5%, is it something you might be interested in?
Obviously, everybody loves saving money. Everybody loves things that are easier.
Awesome. Is there any other way that this could help you outside of what I've covered so far?
The main things I can just think of are ease of access, combining everything into one easy-to-use program. It's just, I like things to be as easy as possible when it comes to, especially our new shipping facility,
Well, definitely, yeah. You want to make sure you keep track of everything.
Of course.
It's really important.
Of course.
If you don't mind, I'm going to get into a company background for you, kind of tell you what NetSuite's all about.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear about it.
Awesome. NetSuite was founded in 1998. There's more than 1,000 employees across 9 offices throughout the U.S., Canada, Europe, Asia, and Australia. Gartner named NetSuite actually as the fastest growing top 10 financial management solution out there. NetSuite has netted 4 prestigious awards between 2010 and 2011 from the Software and Information Industry Association.
Okay, that's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, it's been something we've been really proud of, and we look forward to growing in the future.
Yeah.
And kind of a little bit about the product for you and what it's going to deliver. NetSuite delivers a comprehensive program, I should say programs, within it that are going to help you develop, manage, and maintain long-lasting relationships with your customers, not only today but in the future.
Okay.
It's going to help provide you with the great customer service solutions, which I know is something you pride your company on. But your day-to-day operations within the business as well, you know, the back office things, accounting, finances.
Sure. Now, just to budge in real quick, we pride ourselves on customer service over bias.
Definitely.
Now, in regards to your customer service, how easy is it to get repairs done if the program crashes, or just give me a basic background on what the customer service is like at your company?
In my opinion, it's great. I mean, it's 24/7 clientele service for you guys. If you guys have questions, if the system goes down, which typically doesn't happen too often, it's extremely fast recovery times. And the reason for that is because it's not like your typical Microsoft Office program that would be installed in a computer.
Sure.
This is all cloud-based software. Are you familiar with cloud?
Kind of. Isn't it just kind of like, it's sort of like an internet program to a sense?
It's web-based, exactly.
Okay,
so
sure.
everything that you're going to do, all your systems you're going to run, they're going to be directly sent to you through like a database online.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. So downtime is usually not an issue with stuff like this. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Like I said again, it's going to run all of your back office operations, your financial business processes. Examples of that are going to be, you know, like your accounting, your inventory, supply chain management, and your order management. Okay. Did you have any questions for me up to this point?
The only thing I really think of is, and I don't know if we want to get into this now, but pricing is obviously a concern for me right now as we just opened this new facility.
I understand.
Can you diverge any information to my way that will give me a general basic understanding of how pricing works for the program?
I can give you a quick overview of the price for you, and I can dive a little bit deeper into it once we get to the end, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Just let me give you what it would cost for a full-time user per month. It runs $129 per user that you have. You do have 15 to 18 employees currently, correct?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so it'd be 129 times the amount of employees you have per month.
Okay.
Okay. It is a 12-month contract, and when I get a little bit farther into this, I can actually give you what it would cost you annually per employee, if that sounds okay with you.
Okay, in the contract, there's nothing you can do besides just 12 months, or is that sort of locked in?
It's a 12-month contract,
Okay.
yeah. It's pretty much, you sign an agreement for the 1 year with us, and then you're more than welcome to extend it if you've been really satisfied with it, or for whatever reason, if not, there are other options, okay?
Okay.
If you don't mind, I'm going to break some of the feature and benefits down for you of pretty much how I think the business can help you, and kind of cover a couple of things you've already mentioned to me.
Sure, okay.
Here I've got for you, run your business from anywhere. Again, I know you said you don't have that many field agents, but the ones that you do have, they're going to be able to access critical business information anywhere in the globe, even on their mobile devices. Do you know what kind of mobile devices they're currently using? And even you, I mean, you're probably on the go a little bit too.
Mainly right now we just have BlackBerries with our Salesforce, so.
Perfect. You can use a BlackBerry to access the program, the CRM program. You can access the databases, the clientele, the you know, everything, your scheduled appointments, whatever need be.
Okay.
Okay. Easy to customize and adapt, I think, is one of the biggest things for customers that we set up with. It's a needs-oriented based software. So whatever experience that you're looking for, it's always going to be running on that latest version for you. So say you want your page to look different from your employee's page, you're going to have that because it's all customizable to what you like.
Okay, so one sales guy can have a different settings than a certain other sales guy.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so it's always not the same in regards to how many employees you have, or even if I use it.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Power Financial Management. And what I really mean by that is it's going to provide you with comprehensive accounting functions that accelerate your financial close. And we definitely know that closing out our sales is extremely important.
Oh, yes, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, so it's just going to help you get your sales closed quicker, which means you're going to get your money quicker. So and that's always a good thing too.
Yeah, can't complain with that.
Easy to use employee management. With this one, it's end-to-end solutions that offer time tracking incentive, compensation expense reported, and payroll tools. And these are all built into a self-service portal that any employee can access 24/7.
Okay.
Say an employee, just as an example, you know, say you got an employee who's on vacation, but he's wanting to see, you know, what he's about to pull in for the week. Example, he can go onto there and figure out, you know, his tools, payroll, all that stuff from home.
Now, is all the information private per salesperson, or?
Essentially, it can be if you want
Okay.
it to be. You can set yours up to where it's just for you.
Okay.
Okay. Which I think that's a big part of it too. Is
Mhm.
especially you as the owner, you got a lot of information that's sensitive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's definitely things we can do with that.
Okay.
Okay. The CRM sales, marketing, and service automation. That's going to enable creation, execution, and tracking of campaigns in real time. What it's going to do is maximize the value of your leads and opportunities. It provides real-time quotes by incorporating pricing, even sales tax, and discounted sales automatically into the sales quote for you. And like I already stated, the typical company deploying NetSuite, they've increased their sales productivity by 12.5%.
Wow, that's quite a
Because
number.
it does increase your productivity by it does all your calculations for you.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions or any concerns up to this point for me?
No concerns yet. It's just I love that last benefit that you stated, that you can increase productivity at 12.5%. That's an astonishing number when it comes to just installing one program into a company.
Yeah, definitely. And if you'd like to, I'd like to get this set up with you. I just wanted to hear what you would think about getting this set up today.
Mm-hmm. Well, basically, I have one more concern in general.
Okay.
Going back to the price,
Sure.
It did seem a little high.
Okay.
Just in my point of view.
Sure.
I mean, is there any sort of deals you can work out, or?
I mean, the one thing we can do for you is I can get you set up on a trial basis for the first month. I think if we get you set up for the first month with that, we can get you set up in one of your facilities, okay?
Okay.
What it's going to do for you is it's going to allow you to test the program and see how it works. And then we'll send our tech guys out there for you to set everything up,
Okay.
teach you guys how to use it. That way, we want to make sure you guys fully understand this program. You know,
Okay.
that's the biggest thing about this. And then after the first month, we can probably get you set up from there.
Okay. And then I'm assuming the 30-day trial starts once everything is installed.
Oh yeah,
and
of
we
course.
all.
It's not going to
Okay.
be like we come out and it starts before anything's
Okay.
installed. So.
Okay.
So how's that sound to you?
And also we base ourselves, like I said earlier, on customer service so much.
Sure.
And not to pat myself on the back, but I believe we are doing a great job in customer service.
Based
So-
off what I've read, you guys sound like a true
Yeah.
company.
Yeah, and I mean, we're very satisfied with how we're doing, but just from everything that you presented to me today, I feel like this is something that could benefit us in the long run.
Okay.
Starting out with a free trial, I think right now would be the best thing that we could do, just because we really don't have many concerns with what's going on except just the ease of access to
Okay.
each of the programs. So setting up a free trial, I think it's no problem in my book. So
Sound good to you?
that sounds excellent to
All
me.
right.
So.
And if you don't mind, Mr. West, I'd really like to set up another meeting with you. How's this Thursday sound around 4 o'clock?
Thursday would be fine with me. Yeah,
Awesome.
my day's free right there.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time.
Awesome. Thanks again,
Yeah.
Cal.
You have a great day. Thanks
Appreciate
for allowing
it.
me into your
You too.
office.
Awesome. Thanks
Have a good
again.
one.